future and present, especially the present instructors, because we hold the future of WSB in our hands. You have to understand that this is a serious campaign. This is not just something that you just do it anywhere and say whatever you want. We have to make sure not only uphold the standard, but really the intent and it's important that we understand what needs to be said, what the main points are, so that we deliver the best product to our students. So I learned so much just in one day yesterday from Alicia, from Vivian, from Coach especially. It's just an eye opener for us as instructors. When you're here for a long time, Coach, it's so hard sometimes to erase everything you already know and start from scratch. And that's really what I'm trying to do with myself and with our team. The other point I wanted to make is, for people like Karen, myself, we're trying to build long distance. We're trying to build so many locations. I'm so happy that a lot of our leaders committed the time to be here today, invested the time and the money to be here for this, because it's our future. We can't mess this up. When we travel to Tennessee, in our little office there, we travel to Florida, all the different offices we have. We have a few Floridians here. I'm glad they saw this. I'm glad they now understand how important it is, why me and myself, Bev, our CEOs, have been so very careful not to release that information, because we need to train the trainers properly. We need to train the instructors, and man, I'm so fired up. I know we're gonna just bring 1,000 new members for sure. We're gonna be part of that, Karen, and I know you.
I know.
Well, you're gonna be part of that too, right?
Oh yeah, definitely. We want to contribute. It's not to compete and compare. All of us can do 1,000. There's such a big market, and I know that sometimes I'm competitive, but it's more beyond that. It's about helping the community. How can we really have this that 20 years from now we're going to be here? And so we all have to contribute. The 10 personal members. I know some of us, Carl's team is inspiring us, but we don't want to be left behind. And even for us, I know one thing that I learned from him is that don't compete on the worst times. And I know that we maybe not, Liz and I and myself and Agnes, with all the situation that we've done, I know that, trust me guys, I'm going to contribute, and we're going to make it that it's not about, because we want to be the number one, it's about the WSB community that, we have to represent, okay?
All right, thank you.
Good morning, WSB. We were just talking about being the business too long already. I came here in San Jose as a student to learn from the British Coast. I did not come here as a leader. I came here to learn. See, being a speaker and being a student and as an instructor is completely different. See, the message being an instructor, we are there to teach people of the how-tos. The report that we'd like to do is that when the people come out in that classroom, they're out there to lead and give a message to everybody. Go back to that financial center. We have learned a lot. We learned about insurance. We learned about debt consolidation. We learned about saving money. And they will refer us to so many people. I define one financial center just comparing to the bank institution. See, banks right now in Canada, they call themselves a financial centers. And when you hear financial center, it's about the people going there and getting the knowledge and getting also what they need. Now, the financial center has what you said, has to have that standard, has to have that image, has to be, I am in my office right now 15 years already, Swan. And I made a decision to renew the lease for another 10 years. But not having that decision, we invested money also to make the center as, in the standard of being as a center, that they would come in there, people would come out. It is a beautiful center, but it's also the knowledge. Now, what you have done, Swan, in your 30 years, you've put in your effort. So we cannot waste this. Being an instructor is very, very important that we deliver the message. We are the instructors, but you cannot just be an instructor, just, pointing the how do you call that, the PowerPoint. No, we've got to show the how to. When And we have great teachers also, with Alicia, with Swan, and with Vivian teaching us. We learned a lot, Swan. So I'm here to support all the way, Swan. We are here to contribute. We are here not just to, to be just a flower base, but we are here to make sure that your vision for the future will not be wasted. Because the next generation and the legacy that you like to leave and to have 1 million associates will be done. Now, I just wanted to let you know too that a few years ago in Canada, the government of Canada had a task force about the campaign of financial literacy. And there was a major life insurance that everything, but we has not done yet. So I firmly believe it is WFB and WFG in Canada that will be able to deliver this financial literacy campaign to Canada.
Agnes, and you guys here this call, I want you to tell you my intention when we launch this workshop. I want a college quality workshop. But if we gotta have that standard, because why? Because America, because Canadians deserve it. They need to have a college level quality training. But if we let the college quality level training done by even elementary school trainer, and the guy unprepared, and that's gonna ruin the whole thing, and it doesn't take long. You see, the problem of the financial industry is that, including a lot of things we do in the past, we have team member who is not prepared, and they want to do the thing. So I want to tell you that this is just beginning. All of you here, listen to me. It's not that simple that we give you, and based that you just requesting the PowerPoint, and you just point and click and say, I did do the job. No, you are lowering the standard. You have to be well prepared. You have to really understand what you do. You got to do your homework. You got to have people observe what you do. You got to have people who vote to see if this guy do a good job or not. Is this guy gonna kill all my gas or what? This guy, he don't know what he's talking about. Or this guy is just so boring, or this guy is talking down to people. The way they talk is just like in the past. This person come in to do the workshop, and it was a nighttime and keep saying good morning. The new guest saying that this is a bunch of crazy people. See, this is the new world. It is not something that when they come in and you keep saying good morning, whether it's the morning, afternoon, and late at night, it's not that funny. So you have to change a lot of your language. And you cannot talk with the guests who come in for education. You don't talk with them like you guys. You don't talk with them like you talk down to people, just like you always talk to your downline. There's a lot of things I'm concerned about. That we're gonna lowball in this thing. We're gonna make this thing become something that we're not so proud. And the minute we lowball in this thing, we ruin our potential chance for millions of people get training, because the minute the reputation of this thing is not very good, and that's it, we are over.
That's true, Swan. One of the things that, we are not, there's what we're saying that we are already growing, but we're attracting a lot of professionals, doctors, financial CFP, engineers, lawyers, and they have knowledge. And when they sit down in that workshop, and if the person doing the instruction does not know what he says, then it's just very embarrassing for him.
Okay.
Yeah.